Do we know how long he's staying?
No, I don't know, love. Does it matter?
Look, it's just the effect he has on you.
The effect he has on me? What are you talking about?
Well, drinking for one thing.
Well, yeah, we've had a few drinks, love. Of course we have. But I tell you what, I'm not touching it today. I feel awful.
But you spend more time with him than you do with me.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Leave him on his own? Anyway, you like him, don't you? Most women do.
Well, yeah, he's very nice.
Yeah, 90% of women that I ever got off with, because I was out with him, you know. He always used to get the good-looking one. I always used to get the gronk.
Oh, well, that makes me feel really special about myself, that.
No, love, until now. Until now. Now I've got the good-looking one. So if he turns on his charm, you make sure you stand well back. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Oh.
Morning.
You're up early. Have you had breakfast?
Yeah, I've had a bit. We're not all on holiday. Someone's got to work for a living. See you later. Hiya, kids.
See ya. What's the matter with Dad?
Nothing.
You've had another argument, haven't you?
No, he just has to get off to work. You know he does.
Is he coming back?
Of course he's coming back. Come on, set the table. Let's have some breakfast.
Audrey.
Yes, love.
Maria.
Yes.
Spent all yesterday trying to talk to Nick.
Oh, well, I tried talking to her,
Yeah, hang
Toya.
on.
Oh, sorry.
Well, she couldn't get him. And then he rings her back and admits that what you've been telling her is true. He really does have a living girlfriend in Canada.
Well, she's going to have to believe it now.
Yeah, just a pity you didn't tell her in the first place, weren't it?
Yes, well, so she's still upset, is she?
Just a bit. Which is why I've come to ask you a favour.
Ask me what?
Well, the state she's in, all she's going to do is lie up there all day feeling sorry for herself.
Hey, look at it this way, right? What if he hadn't have said out? What if you'd have gone over there, all the way to Canada, and you'd have found out then?
What, and that makes it all right, does it?
No, but at least you know.
I don't want to know.
Oh, she's not right happy.
Look, why don't you get up and we'll go and get some breakfast?
I don't want any breakfast.
No! It's all right if I come in?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, Maria, sweetheart.
Go away.
She had a bit of bad news.
Yeah, she knows.
Yes, I know. Maria, I know you've resigned from your job, my darling, but, well, I'm going to be run off my feet today, so I wondered if you could come and give me a hand.
No. Oh, come on, Maria. Audrey really needs you.
Yeah, oh, all right, come on, Maria. Because else all women in Weatherfield, they're not going to have anyone to do their hair for them, are they? They'll be freaking out.
Well, see you downstairs in half an hour, then.
Go away. She'll be there.
Well, frankly, I don't know what I'm going to do otherwise, Toya.
Oh, come on, Maria.
All right, we'll count to 10.
1,
2.
How are we this morning?
Oh, OK, thanks. Look, I've got to go. Help yourself to anything.
Another long day behind the bar, is it?
Yeah, well, they're all long days at the moment.
I've noticed. You seem to work every hour God sends. Did I not realise you got a life outside that place?
Well, it's just we're really short-staffed at the moment, and with Gina gone, it's made it worse. And there's only me, Fred who owns the place, and Betty, who's supposed to be retired.
How old is Betty?
Over 80.
Over 80, and she's still pulling pints? Is that legal?
I don't know.
If it is, it shouldn't be. And that Fred, he should be looking after you, not running you into the ground. Does he not realise how fortunate he is to have a beautiful girl like you working behind his bar?
Well, he's very busy as well.
I know I'd be looking after you very differently if it was my place.
Right. I've got to go.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try.
Hey, Kurt. All right. Yeah. How's your Maria?
Dunno. Not seen her, have I?
Right, I'll see you in a bit. Here you go, boss.
Cheers, Si.
Hiya, how are you? Fine.
Hey, Sally, do you want a drink at dinner time?
Well, who's going to look after the girls if I do?
No, forget it.
Well, somebody has to.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course they do.
So I can't do right for doing wrong.
That Norris fella said you might have some old pennies. Only see, I'm a bit of a collector.
A numismatist?
You what?
You collect coins?
Oh, aye. It has to be pennies, though. Big old-fashioned ones. Do you know the type I mean?
Oh, I do. In fact, I think I have a jar full somewhere. Would you like to come in while I have a look?
Got a letter this morning. Thank you, but the post has been filled.
Yeah, well, you applied for another job as well, didn't you?
Yeah, they're called as well last night, so it's the same thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, love.
I just don't get it. They're all over me at interviews. You know, yeah, they could see I've got the experience and they were sure I could do the job.
Do you want me to tell you?
No.
Hmm?
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, you're too beautiful, aren't you? You see, they're bowled over with you when they first meet you. Then afterwards, well, they get nervous. They think, how are we going to employ this one? I mean, the place will be overrun with fellas. We'll be fighting them off.
Yeah, whatever. I need a job.
All right, well, listen. I know you won't like this, but... Well, how about going back to the Rovers, eh?
What, and have Shelley queening it over me? No, thank you.
Yeah, but Shelley don't own the place, does she? It'd be Fred employing you. All right, listen. How about you talk to Fred first? Spell out under what conditions you'd be going back, eh?
Rovers return, Fred Elliott speaking.
Hi, Fred, it's Gina.
Oh, hello.
Have you got anyone to replace me yet?
Well, no.
Only, well, you know, I've had other offers, but I haven't said a definite yes to any of them yet. And I was just wondering, you know, before I did, whether you might be interested in having me back.
Well, more than interested. Good barmaids don't grow on trees, you know.
Only, well, I want to know one or two things first. You know, main one being that, well, I'll be working for you and not for Shelley.
Well, of course you will. I own the place, don't I?
You know, she thinks she does.
Why don't you... Why don't you come in and we'll all have a little chat and see if we can bury us differences?
Hang on a sec. He wants us to have talks.
Well, what have you got to lose? Come on.
Fred?
Yeah?
What time should I come in then?
You sure can't give you that for them?
No, I'm just pleased someone's putting them to good use.
Oh, I'll do that, all right. Put them to good use.
Oh, then you're more than welcome to them.
Cheers.
Bye. Hello, Emily. Lovely morning, isn't it? It is. Oh, let's have a look at it.
We're having us constitutional. I tell you, I could give guided tours of these streets.
Come on, darling, say hello to Emily.
Hey, Tyrone! Look what I've got. A load of old pennies. I can get a pint for every one of these.
Yeah, well, never mind that. I wish you she all upset.
Emily Bishop? No, she's fine.
No, Maria, your sister.
Oh, I don't know. She doesn't tell me out, does she? How many do you think there is? I'm going to count them.
OK, Ron, mate. See ya. Joe, did you hear that?
Not really, no.
Ron Rafferty.
Oh. Old sailors, Maxfield.
Yeah, wants to take me and my wife out for dinner on Wednesday. That's why I said, well, you'll have a bit of a job. Last time I heard of her, she was in Dublin. So I said, well, bring someone else. Who's the love of your life at the moment? Didn't like to tell him there wasn't anyone. Oh, I suppose I'll have to go, though. He sets a lot of store on something like this, does Ron?
Well, that's no problem. Sewing room in there. You can take your pick, can't you?
You've got to be joking. I want someone that can use a knife and fork.
Oh, I think Janice can.
What, to pick her teeth with? No, I want someone that won't get legless and show me up. But who can talk and not show herself up.
So, well, not Fizz, then?
No. Not any of them.
2 white wines and sodas, Shelley, please.
OK, Audrey. Hey, how you doing, Maria?
Oh, Fizz, that's nice. She's done very well, haven't you, lovey? She's done a very good morning's work, although she hasn't been very talkative.
Yeah, well, you just want to tell yourself he's a rat, and you're better off without him.
Well, thank you, Fizz. Come on, be fair. There's always 2 sides to every story, isn't there?
So what's this side then?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he just didn't get a chance to explain properly, Maria.
What, didn't get a chance to tell me he had another girlfriend? How long does that take, Audrey?
A long time when you're a rat. 3.20, please, love.
Thanks, Shelley.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fizz.
Shelley, love, can I have a word? Somehow we need to get our heads together about.
Fred, I've got a bar full there. I haven't got time to catch me breath.
Well, at your earliest convenience, mind.
Well, whenever that's going to be. Thank you, Audrey.
Thank you.
Yes, Mike?
Large Scotch pint of bitter, please.
Right.
Pay for these, will you? I want to go over with this lady here. Audrey,
Oh, don't mind.
I want to ask you a favour. Wednesday night.
Yes.
Well, I've been invited out to dinner and I need an elegant, civilised companion. I wondered if you fancied it.
Oh, well, that's very flattering.
I take that as a yes.
Yes, all right. But come on, you better tell me something about it.
What's the best frock job? Oh, I may have to talk a bit of business, but I mean, all you've got to do is stand there and enjoy it.
For a pint? Yeah, nice one. Just be a minute.
Yeah, be about. I'll pick you up about, say, 7:30.
I'm, sorry to hear about what's gone on with it.
No, you're not.
Well, no, I'm not bothered that you're not going to Canada, no, but...
You must be celebrating. Bet you're dead glad, aren't you?
How can I be like that when I see you in this state? I don't like seeing you upset, you know.
Oh, all right, I believe you.
So, I'm sorry for all what's gone on, but I'm glad you're still going to be around.
Thanks. Oh, yeah?
Oh, hi, love. Hey, so, you all set?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Shelley. All right. Fred told you I'm coming back, has he? Well, he's providing we can agree on a way things are going to be run in future.
No. No, he hasn't, actually.
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure he will be doing.
Is this right? Is she coming back?
I told you I wanted a word.
I tell you what, don't bother. Because if you want Gina back, then have Gina back. But me, I resign.
I'm begging you, Shelley. Just come in and we'll talk about it.
Like you begged Gina to come in and talk about it.
Well, I didn't. No, you got it all wrong. See, it were her that phoned me and asked if she could come in, and I said yes, and that was the only thing I said yes to. So how about it? I can't do without you, Shelley. I say I can't.
And is Gina going to be there?
Well, that's up to you, isn't it? Or I could talk to her separate.
Like you did before. Look, if Gina's going to be there, then I want to hear what she's got to say.
And you shall hear every word. So, when shall we say? In about an hour?
Go on, then.
Brilliant.
What were?
The way you sounded like you didn't want to go in at any price.
I didn't.
That's probably why you were so convincing. But you've got him begging you now. So just by putting your foot inside the door, you're doing him a favour. So you can state your terms for staying.
Well, I might do if I knew what they were.
Well, getting rid of this Gina one for one thing.
No. See, we need someone. And what I need to know is whether I really, really am in charge and whether Gina will accept it.
And she didn't want help for him?
No.
You should have asked her, did she have another jar full of old tenors?
Do you think she might have?
Forget it.
Anyway, what I thought was, we keep what we wanted for ourselves, say, 5 each.
10.
10 then. And then we'll sell the rest for, say, 50p a time. Then folk are still getting cheap pints, aren't they?
You can do that, Grasshopper. Just give me 10.
She called me something. Don't know what it were. A new Matty kissed or something.
Well, she won't be swearing. Not Emily Bishop. Happens she fancies you.
Come in, Shelley. Sit the cell down.
Thank you.
Now then. I want us all to say whatever it is we're thinking. Let's clear the air and we can start again, all on the same side and all pulling in the same direction.
Am I manager or not?
Yes.
Well, then I'm not coming back.
That's that.
Now, let's not be hasty.
I've worked 12-hour days since she walked out. I'm not going to just step aside so she can walk straight back in.
Yes, but why did I walk out? Ask yourself that.
Because you didn't like me being made manager over you.
No, I didn't, because I couldn't see any reason why you should have.
Oh, this is a waste of time.
Yeah, it is.
Betty,
What?
have you got out to say?
No. Fred, you need to decide whether I'm manager or not. Now, if you want me to be, then you'll have to tell her she'll either have to like it or lump it.
Well, yes. Well, I suppose that does rather sum things up. Suppose we say this. Shelley's the manager.
Well, then no.
But if there's any dispute, if Gina feels she's been hard done to, then she has right of appeal to me.
Oh, and then you'll take her side?
I will not take nobody's side. I will weigh the merits of both and make a decision. Oh, come on. I want both of you to stop. I need both of you. What do you say?
Am I manager or not?
Yes. Well, she is, isn't she?
Oh, well, yes.
Right.
Oh, so that means I have to either like it or lump it, does it?
Yes, I'm afraid you do, lovey. So, come on, let us know which is it to be.
Yeah. All right. She going? No, just Audrey said we could clear out that little storeroom, you know.
Well, it's full of shampoo and stuff.
Well, it's not anymore. We've shifted it all downstairs so Maria can move in. Save her having to keep on the sofa.
Oh, yeah, why not?
That is, unless you'd move into the storeroom so that Maria can stop here. Since this were her and mine's fight in the first place, weren't it? Still is, really.
It's him again, Nick. Been ringing me all afternoon.
What does he say?
Well, no, I don't answer, do I?
Well, why should she bother what he says when everything he says is a lie?
Oh, yeah, there is that.
I never want to speak to him again.
So, are you going to tell Maria she can stop here, then?
Well, it's not right fair, is it? I mean, she was the one who was supposed to be going. She's the one who's changed her mind.
You mean you won't?
I mean, I don't think I should have to.
Yeah, nobody's saying you have to. Just that it might be a nice thing to do, considering the state she's in.
The state she's in right now. She's going to get over it, isn't she?
Oh, you're all heart-fizzed, you know that? Really kind.
Hello, Doreen, love. What would you like?
Gin and tonic, thank you.
And a scotch and thread for me, love.
OK.
And whatever this young man's having.
Usual, Mike.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Fred.
You know this lady here?
Yeah.
Doreen, Maxine's mum.
Yes, her husband parked his lorry in front of my car once. Left it there all afternoon.
Yeah, well, he won't be doing that anymore. That's ex-husband, as of a few weeks ago.
Oh, really? Sorry to hear that.
Well, I weren't too pleased myself. But at least it means I've got to know my little grandson a lot better than I would have.
She's stopping with our Ashley and Maxine.
They took me in when I needed somewhere to lay me head, bless them. And what about you?
Me? Oh, divorce. I live by myself.
What a collection of old cast-offs we are. Us three, we're the walking wounded of wars fought and lost.
That's cheered me up.
Yeah, and me.
He's on you, Fred.
Oh, Miss Laylow.
Cheers.
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 Shell?
Oh, no.
Oh, love, are you all right? Only, Kieran told me what happened this morning.
I knew at the Rover's return.
Well, I'm still manager, and Gina can only come back if she accepts that.
Oh, well, and she will.
Well, she went off in a huff and said she'd ring and let me know. What... Oh, hang on a minute. Yes, Kevin?
Quiet best, please.
OK. You on your own?
Yep, just the way I like it.
Well, you get into less arguments that way.
Still have them. Only just in my head.
Do you know, he's barely said a word to me all day. Came in for his tea and went straight off to the Rovers. I'm beginning to wonder what's the point of him being here.
Well, have you tried the straightforward approach? I mean, asking him what's the matter?
Oh, I know what the matter is. Because I won't go to bed with him.
Oh?
Which I nearly did last night, but then thought better of it. And of course, he took that as a mortal insult.
Oh, they always do. I mean, they're as nice as pie until you put on your Winceyette pyjamas, and that's it. They're sulking for a month.
But he knew what it was going to be like when he moved in with me. He knew that.
Yeah, and you knew he was going to try it on because you told me.
Not to that extent, I didn't.
Hello.
Oh, hey, girls. Did you have a nice time at Lisa's?
Yeah, it was all right. Mum's starving. Can I have some ice cream?
Yeah, just one scoop. Now, stay in, girls, now. I don't want you going out again.
Where's Dad?
He's just gone out for a bit.
Is he coming back?
Of course he's coming back. Why wouldn't he? It's not what I want that matters now, is it? It's them.
Yes, she's coming back. Gina on phone. She's starting next Wednesday.
Is she accepting that I'm manager?
She is. Not with very good grace, I admit. All the same, she's accepting it because she's no choice. So we can all get back to being one big happy family. Well, all right, we can try.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Just wondered if you fancied a bit of company.
Who's with the girls?
Eileen popped me home. She said she might as well watch our telly as her own if I wanted to come and see you.
Good of her.
Kevin, I know things have been a bit awkward between us, and it is my fault.
Thought we just got our wires crossed.
Maxine and Ashley have been very good, but I sometimes wonder whether they're not looking at me thinking, just how long is she going to be here?
And what's the answer?
Oh, I don't know. Don't know anything since my marriage went up in flames. But at least while I'm with them, I've got things to occupy myself, keep myself busy.
Well, that's what you need. Don't give yourself too much time to dwell on things.
Yeah, I do too much dwelling. This helps. I know some people say it's not the answer, but what do you do when it's the only one you've got?
It'll get better. I promise.
So, Gina's coming back, and she's going to have to accept that I'm in charge.
Yeah, well, I think you're daft having her back.
Rephrase that. They're kind and generous.
Yeah, if it had been me, I would have said, you know, the stupid cow walked out, didn't she? She can stay out.
Knackered.
Yeah, but we need someone, and Gina's really good at her job anyway. Fred knows he's got to back me, because if he doesn't, I'm out.
This Gina one, she obviously needed the job more than she was letting on.
Yeah, I think you're right. I Anyway, I'm just really glad things are going okay for once, you know.
Good. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed before I pass out.
And that's the man that used to drink me under the table.
Well, I can't take it anymore. And anyway, I'm getting too old. Good night.
Darling, I'll come with you.
Hang on. Let's have one more. Well, we're celebrating, after all, your victory over the evil Gina.
Well, just one. I suppose it was a victory, wasn't it?
Good over bad, right over wrong, hope over despair. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
Hey, what are you two doing?
See? She didn't believe you were here. I said I didn't know.
Of course I'm here. Where do you think I'm going to be?
She thought you had a row with Mummy.
Oh, not having any more of them. Never.
So why were you in a mood earlier?
Sometimes I'm daft. But I'm here, and I'm staying, and that's a promise, OK?
OK. But why still sleeping down here?
Look, we told you where to be. And anyway, what does it matter where I sleep, you know? One of you two was poorly, and you were sleeping in a different room. You still feel part of the family, won't you?
Yeah. Come on. Night, Dad.
Right, sleep tight.
Oh. I suppose things will be a bit awkward, but it's not up to me how Gina behaves. I mean, I'm not going to let her know she's made a fool of herself.
No, but you'd be thinking it.
Yeah. No more for me, thanks. I'm going to get off to bed.
You might say you're there already. That's my bed you're sitting on.
Yeah, and I'll let you get into it.
But not my own, though. Hey.
Dad, what do you think you're doing?
Something I think you want as much as I do.
I do not.
Peter's flat out in there.
I don't care. Whatever you think's going to happen isn't all right.
Up to you.
I think the sooner you go, the better.
But not just yet, eh? Let's just see what happens first.